see in our world today, sincerity seems to be going extinct. Some wants to cut corners, some wants to go ahead if it means, pretending to be who they are not. Let me tell you a story. There was once a young boy, though he wasn't the smartest in his class, neither was he the richest in his class. But when others were playing their way, doing all sorts of things to go through school, this boy was known for his sincerity, and he went through school, he did everything that seems right in his own eyes. He was laughed at. Some people felt that he was stupid, some people called him a fool, some people called him all sorts of names just because he wasn't going with the tide. He chose to go against the tide. Some said to him that he won't be able to survive if he's too real, if he keeps being sincere, if he keeps being honest, that he won't be able to survive in this our world. Well, yes, months pass, years later, when everyone has been separated, when life has separated everyone, and life actually separated the real ones from those that were pretending. And in the long run, this boy, his sincerity, his honesty, his integrity that he has built over time made room for him. It opened doors for him. One of the things that was amazing in this boy's life was that though he was sincere, and obviously some people will take advantage of his sincerity. A company, people took advantage of that, but he never said, okay, because people are taking advantage of this side of me, I'm just going to follow the tide and begin to do what other people are doing. When a company that rejected him, later called him back because they discovered that he was one of those who didn't forge his credentials. Many people, because they want to get into some certain place in life or some certain level in life, they forge or do some nasty and bizarre thing. But you see this boy, or you see this young man, he stood by his integrity. And there's one thing that integrity and sincerity never does. It never leaves you unrewarded. Sincerity or integrity eventually reward you. Though you might be looking as if you are suffering, though you might be looking as if nobody is seeing you, the truth is that you don't need to do something because you want people to see you. If you are doing something right, whether anybody is watching you or not, whether anybody is encouraging you or not, or sharing you up or not, you don't need to stop, or you don't need to quit doing that, because if you do good, you are doing it for yourself. If you do evil, you're also doing it up to yourself. So I want you to know that sincerity or honesty never leaves you unrewarded. Never leaves you unrewarded. It is one of the things that is going extinct in our days today, because everybody say if you're not smart, you're not able to go through life. And some people, what they call smartness is not actually being smart. What they call smartness is craftiness, or what they call smartness is doing something that is not right. But when they do something that is not right, they term it to be smart, but that is not actually being smart. That is you being corny. That is you doing something that is not right. So you don't call something that is not right that you are smart. So I want you to know that sincerity never leaves you unrewarded. Finally, I want you to know that being honest or being sincere, it is not an old fashion. It is timeless, and God still honors those who walk in truth. And the world, no matter how dark the world may get, the world still recognize the light. So in everything you do, whether in your friendship, at work, in your work with God, anything at all, just stay true. At the end of the day, sincerity will always outlast deception. Thank you, and have a nice day.